To paradise. Honolulu, Hawaii, the site of an annual tradition of bowl season, the Hawaii Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team from the American, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So the Air Force Falcons offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well.
There he goes. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. The option look. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points. All out of space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Shakes off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Handoff to the fullback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. He'll keep it himself. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to...
Turning it on! Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Gets the back moving. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Black Knights are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Army. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the option. He'll toss it.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the running back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Off the play fake. Got his man on the outside. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Pushes ahead. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got a man. It's Banks. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Black Knights will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Sends it back in motion. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. He'll ride his man on the option. Touchdown, Black Knights! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Falcons have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Spits it out to the back. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Motion from the back. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll go to the ground. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got a man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They're going to run it. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Go straight ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all...
Oh, the ball popped down. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. As heartbreaking as it is for this guy to give up the football there, an exhilarating moment, a big-time play for this defense.
We talk about plays.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback extends the play. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. He'll do it himself. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the well. Touchdown, Army! They move on top here in the fourth. Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He gets it into the end zone, and the two-point conversion extends this lead to 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Falcons want to move quickly.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got his man, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. This offense has it with really good field position. Gets the back moving. The give as they work on that clock. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The give to the back, fighting off the defender. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the fullback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Black Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Throws for the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught downfield. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get